I'm Dawn Romfo. I'm the director of the nursing program here at Dakota College of Botano. And we are putting together these orientation modules to help you be well prepared for the fall semester. Faculty and staff here at DCB have been kind to put together some PowerPoint presentations on information that they'd like to share with you, and their questions that previous students have had in the past. So we like to put together these modules to help you be well prepared for the fall semester. We want to thank you for applying to the Dakota College of Botano's nursing program. We look forward to working with you this coming year and helping you achieve your goal in being a nurse. Thank you.
Hi, again, I'm Dawn Romfo. I'm the director of the nursing program here at Dakota College of Botano. And I'm going to go through an orientation to the nursing program orientation module. And again, we put these modules together to help speed up time when you come in August for orientation. We know time is precious, and so we have a lot of things to talk about when we come in August. So we're trying to lessen the load of information overload in August. So this is why we have created these nursing program orientation modules. To begin with, Dakota College of Botano, our nursing program is offered at 3 different sites. We have our home campus at the Botano campus here on Thatcher Hall. Then we have a satellite site in Minot, and it's located at Trinity Health 5th Avenue building. And then we also offer a site at Valley City State University campus in the Road Science building. And some people ask us how come we're so far down to Valley City. Is Dakota College of Botano and Valley City collaborate together in offering other programs. So we were able to collaborate with them in offering this program there. All 3 sites have the practical nursing program. We start in August and we go till mid-July, and then you will receive a certificate of completion, a certificate of practical nursing in July. And then our associate's degree RN program goes from August to May, in which you will receive an associate's degree, Associates of Applied Science or Associates of Science, depending on the classes you have taken. Dakota College of Botano, we are a part of a consortium with the Dakota Nursing Program. The Dakota Nursing Program is a consortium that collaborated together to offer the 11-month practical nursing programs and the Associate's Degree RN program. So Bismarck State, Dakota College of Botano, Lake Region State College in Williston, we collaborate and we break up our teaching load. So some of the instructors will be giving you lectures from Bismarck or from Williston, and they do that over our IVAN system, the Interactive Network System. So you'll be sitting in class and your instructor will be on the TV, that will be in Bismarck. And the IVAN system, you have questions, you can raise your hand and the instructor will call on you, or you just mention, I have a question. This is Annie from Bismarck State. I have a question for the instructor in Williston. So you would just want to say I have a question when you're in class. The Dakota Nursing Program, all of our sites are fully accredited and approved by the North Dakota Board of Nursing. So as you can see, the red dots are the main campuses of the Dakota Nursing Program. And then from the Dakota Nursing Program, we have our satellite sites. So like Botano, we have our Minot site and we have our Valley City site. And then in Bismarck, they have their satellite sites is in Hazen, and then they also offer it in Harvey. Williston has the Newtown site, but it has no longer going to be offering classes in Newtown. And then Lake Region State Colleges offer classes in Grand Forks and Mayville. So the Dakota Nursing Program, we provide quality evidence-based nursing practice for our practical and associate degree nurses. Like I said, we collaborate, we meet the healthcare needs of the communities, and our director that oversees the Dakota Nursing Program is Julie Trainer. You've been accepted to the nursing program. You will be seeing this statement in the Dakota Nursing Program Student Handbook, and we will be going over this extensively in August. But this is a statement that I like to point out to you. It is a statement stating that you're accepting a position as a nursing student at the Dakota Nursing Program College. You are making a commitment to adhere to the student policy set by the nursing program and the North Dakota Nurses Practice Act, which North Dakota Nurses Practice Act, you can review that on the North Dakota Board of Nursing website. And then we also follow the American Nurses Association Code of Ethics. So we, as we explain those, we are abide to follow those code of ethics just like a nurse on the floor. So in the handbook, it'll be your responsibility to review the handbook, and those course syllabus is, that you will be given at the beginning of each semester. They are your responsibility to make sure that you look over those syllabus and that you have read and looked over the handbook. And after the first week of nursing or class, you will need to sign and turn in the statement at the end and saying that you have reviewed the policies and the guidelines that are stated in the handbook, and that you are going to look at the syllabus at each beginning of each semester. So if you do have any questions pertaining any of the information in the handbook, please contact me and let me know your questions. So Dakota College of Botno, along with enrolling in classes, and we also do what we call a student nurse organization. And when we interviewed you, we talked about volunteering. What kind of things do you do to volunteer in your community? Well, nurses are very proactive in being volunteers in the community, like Red Cross. Several people go over to third world countries and help do some medical care over there. So the Student Nurse Organization, it's a group that, again, all of the Dakota Nursing Program's campuses and satellites participate in, and each site does their own. But things that we do in the communities, like we'll set up and do blood pressure screenings. We'll raise money by raffling, like raffle tickets, or we'll do a bake sale, or we'll do a root beer float, just to raise some money to give to local charities, or assisting people in the communities that are needing some medical equipment. Dakota College of Botno, at the main campus, we have a fund set up for students caring for students. So people that are that come to Dakota College of Botno from out of state and don't have health care, and that need to go into the clinic and needing to be seen and get some medicine, we have this fund to help with the cost a little bit, to get their medicine or help with the cost of their clinic visit. In Minot, we offered the money. We had raised some money, and it helped go into the scholarships for future nurses of the program too. So the student nursing, the objectives to our organization: we promote and encourage participation in the communities. We represent and promote nursing students and nursing to faculty in the community. We promote student participation in interdisciplinary activities. So like we, participate with other, physical therapy, respiratory therapists, the blood drives, anything, that can be healthcare related. So moving on, the Dakota Nursing Program, like I mentioned, we're a consortium, so we collaborate. So our learning management system we utilize is Blackboard. So Dakota College of Botano, you will have to access your courses. You will be going to this website, the Bismarck State Online, and you will click on the online course link, and you will take your North Dakota screen where you were logging into like your campus connection. It's the same login when you log into your campus connection. So just going to show you what that looks like. So when you log into Bismarck State College, you're going to hit the BSC Online, and you're going to scroll down and you'll see this Blackboard course login. And you will click on this, and this is where it's going to bring in the North Dakota University system. So you will have to type in your campus connection, username, and your password. So I will log in, and my login and my looks are going to be a little different than yours, being that I'm the instructor. So when you open this up, you're going to see there's a BSc, my DCB, my LRSC. So what you'll need to do is you will need to click on here, my DCB, and that will take you to my courses. And as you can see, you will have your courses listed along the side here. So right now, the courses that, there's all the different courses. Again, they're view of mine, being I'm the faculty. But down on the bottom, you'll see the Dakota Nursing Program student homepage. And that is going to be where you're going to want to go into when you can get access to the Blackboard, which won't happen till the first week of school. Monday, August 21st, you will be able to log in here. When you do your login, you want to come here and review the information in that student homepage. All right, and so on that Blackboard, all your assignments are going to be posted in those classes. Your quizzes, will be able to be taken at home at your time within the time frame of when it's supposed to be due. Exams will be completed through the Blackboard also, but those exams will be done in your classrooms or labs, and it's done at either your campus or satellites. So again, with the learning management system, you will need to make sure you change your email over to your college email address. And this is the information on how to change your personal email into your school email address. So if you have your campus connection and you receive all your information regarding the college through your personal emails, you're going to need to go in and change that over, because how we communicate with you is through the school email address. And if you don't change it over, you're going to miss a lot of information that is very pertinent that you will need to have. So that is your responsibility to make sure you review your school email address. And again, that student orientation, that student page on Blackboard, you will want to log into here, and there will be tutorials for you to review how to download different resources. So they'll have a course home. We're talking about different things, our resources. We use ATI. Book access, so some of the books are ebooks and from Elsevier, so if you've had that. Things about critical thinking, nursing, we really promote critical thinking, and there's some information there. Concept maps, when you're in the associate's degree program and the practical nursing program, this is what we use to make those care plans. Elsevier sim chart, that some places we use that as our electronic health record, so we practice how to chart our assessments in those. And then email etiquette. When you are emailing your faculty, if you have questions, things that how you want to state your message and do it appropriately. So I recommend that you review this area on how to do that constructively. Library resources for DCB. We have our library online resource available right here. Meeting minutes. We have 2 meetings in the fall and 2 meetings in the spring where we ask a student from one of the associate's degree class and from each site, and a practical nursing student from each site to come to our meeting and give us an update, or if there's questions from the students that need to be addressed or asked, that person that's representing your group would come and talk to the faculty at those meetings. Okay, so moving on. So again, looking over that area. And then on there is also about how to, a tutorial on about Blackboard. The next thing we use as a technology is our Tegrity. The Dakota Nursing Program, each instructor or didactic instructor records their lecture on Tegrity. So you are able to watch or re-listen to the lecture anytime. So there's ways that you can listen to lectures while you're commuting, like when you're going into class. Some of us have to commute maybe half an hour, 45 minutes, and that's a good time to re-listen to lectures. So here's some information on how to download Tegrity onto your mobile device. And it's also located again on the Blackboard, but I did bring that forward. So then going on, how to be successful in nursing school, ways to be successful. So just some tips that I recommend for you. Successful tips, learn the content. You really want to make sure you're thoroughly looking over your content, take notes, tape recorded classes. If you're unclear about something, make sure you ask a question. Start thinking like a nurse as the new information is presenting, and try to think, some of you have worked as a CNA, and try to think of some scenarios. A lot of times us nurses, instructors, like to share our experiences that we have endured when we were on the floor, and we like to bring that to our classes. So, to help you see it and understand what we're trying to explain. Really having to devote specific time to studying. And again, during our interview process, we talked about how much time is devoted to studying. So if for every 1 credit class, 1 credit needs 2 to 3 hours. So if you're having, 9 or 12 credit classes, there's a lot of, 24 hours, needing to be devoted to studying. But again, family are going to feel a little abandoned, so make sure you're carving out some times to set for friends and family, because you need that break and you need that socialization too. The next, set your daily goals. Don't bite off more than you chew. Study sessions, limit them so that you're staying focused to the topic you're studying and not going off on gossiping or, talking about the weather or whatever. Just try to stay focused and get the studying that you're needing to be done. If you drift off the subject, you want to bring it back to what you're studying for. And then choose the best time of the day to study. You know, so unfortunately sometimes, you know, it winds up being evenings or nights to get in that studying time. But maybe on the weekends you can, you know, put more into studying during the day where you're a little more focused. But everybody's study times are a little bit different. So what works for one person doesn't always work for the next. So the next is test taking tips. So when you're taking that test, underline some important words. You know what the question is asking. Is it, and then try to answer the question yourself before you look at the options. Think of what, you know, what the question would, the answer would be for that question, and then you would look for the option. Consider each option carefully. You know, really compare the options that have been given to you. Reread the question, and sometimes, you know, when you underline those key words, may make it stick out for you. Choose your knowledge when choosing the best answer. So don't choose an answer that it sounds good. If you have not heard it before, it's just a way of distracting you. So if you haven't been heard of it or read about it, you know, it's something that it's maybe a distractor. So next, use your time wisely. So don't spend too much time on one question because it is a time test. So if you have 50 questions, it's usually just an hour to take the exam. So you will want to not spend too much time on one question. If you do not understand the question, answer options, ask for help. And, you know, asking the instructor to clarify what is not clear. And the biggest thing that students have, we recommend that you do not change your answer. Only time you should change your answer is when you know why the first answer is wrong and why the second one is right. So, like we always say, your first instincts are usually the right instincts. And then, so last, we are so glad that you are joining us in this profession of nursing. We are excited to have you guys. It's a lot of dedication and hard work, but it will be well worth it. The nursing profession, I've been in the nursing profession since 1997, and I can't see myself doing anything else different. I enjoy the interactions with my patients, and when I go to do clinicals with some of you, I really enjoy working with the clients, the patients, and you, seeing how you've grown from beginning to end. So on the behalf of Dakota College of Botano and the nursing program, faculty and staff, we are pleased to welcome you as the beginning of your nursing education journey. If you have any questions or any concerns, the best way to contact me is through my email. Because of the 3 sites I have, it's challenging for phone calls, so I usually encourage you to email me. And if we can't clarify something on the email, then I will give you a call if you can give me your phone number. So again, welcome, thank you. I look forward to meeting and getting to know each and every one of you. Thank you.